Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's video, we're going to be hearing directly from a former Rockstar Games employee on why Grand Theft Auto 6 was not revealed at Sony's PlayStation 5 event, and instead why we saw something like GTA 5 re-released, remastered, enhanced, and expanded for the PS5. Which again is going to be coming in 2021. So as a Rockstar fan and as a fan of Grand Theft Auto, I can say that was probably the biggest disappointment of the entire Sony press conference, was seeing that Rockstar Games logo and then hearing Michael's voice of, why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. And then getting this like PS3, PS4 version of, a Grand Theft Auto 5 GTA Online hybrid trailer. Now, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool that Rockstar is remastering GTA 5 for the PS5, especially if it comes with a ton of new content, but I don't think that was everyone's priority. Instead, I believe they were hoping they would see something like this, where instead of the GTA 5 logo appearing, you ended up getting a new Rockstar Games logo and then a GTA 6 logo appearing, or something like that, even if it said like coming soon afterward. Or again, this is just another example of what players would have likely preferred to see, where again, we sort of get the Rockstar Games coming soon and then Grand Theft Auto 6. They didn't even need to show off anything. Even if they had just said like, hey, GTA 6 is coming, it's on the way, we're working hard, we've got a couple of things to do first, but stay tuned, new information coming soon or something like that. I feel like that would have satisfied everyone. But the fact that we just have gotten nothing from them so far, I think, is what has made people so upset. But anyways, moving on, we heard from a former Rockstar employee. You guys might actually remember this former Rockstar employee. We talked about him in a previous video. His name is Dorian Lowenstein, and he has actually explained why GTA 6 was not revealed. Instead, we got GTA 5. Now, we heard from him in a previous video where he actually talked about why GTA 6 hasn't released yet and when it actually might be releasing. Remember what he posted this on his social media page a couple of weeks ago?
Because I produced video games at Rockstar for 5 years, people are always asking me, dude, when is Grand Theft Auto 6 coming? I need it. Yeah, sadly, it's definitely not coming in 2020, probably not in 2021, and lately I'm hearing rumors of 2023. I'm sorry.
So that's what he had to say regarding GTA 6's release date. And in case you guys don't remember, Dorian Lowenstein, he stopped working for Rockstar back in 2007. Although he did work on some pretty big titles, like he ended up working on some Midnight Clubs, and I believe he worked on Bully as well. But he never worked on the modern Grand Theft Auto games. He left before then. So he never touched Grand Theft Auto 4, and he never touched GTA 5. So it's been like over 15 years since he's worked at Rockstar. And that's something I explained in my previous video. And that video that we just looked at blew up, actually. I think on his social media page, which I'll leave a link to in the description. It has like 1.8 million views. So apparently people were pretty excited about him talking about GTA 6. I mean, I don't know how many former Rockstar employees are talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. I know not any current ones are, because that would be an extreme breach of their contract and non-disclosure agreements, which would obviously lead to some huge legal troubles. But anyways, we heard from him actually last week again. After Sony's event last Thursday, he reached out again on social media where he revealed why GTA 6 was not announced. And we got something like GTA 5 instead.
Why are we getting GTA 5 and not GTA 6? Because I used to produce games for Rockstar, tons of people are asking me, why at the PlayStation 5 event did we get an announcement of an updated GTA 5 and not GTA 6? Honestly, from a development standpoint, there's a couple good reasons. I've made games for a lot of new consoles. It's really hard, the tech is constantly changing, and it's hard to make a AAA game at launch. You just need more time. Second, like I've talked about before, the cost of updating an existing game, making it prettier, is way cheaper, way easier than an all-new one. So if I had to guess, GTA 6 just isn't ready, and GTA 5 will provide a nice stream of income and a fun Grand Theft Auto experience that everybody knows and loves, within a year of the PlayStation 5 launching and then the Xbox Series X. So the question is, are you going to get GTA 5 on PS5 and Xbox Series X?
All right, so Dorian actually brings up two pretty good points. The first thing he brings up is that Rockstar would be working with brand new tech here. I think it's pretty clear that the next Grand Theft Auto game is obviously not going to come out on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I think we're past that at this point. And the PS5 and Xbox Series X is kind of uncharted territory. Now, yes, these developers and publishers have been working with developer kits probably for a couple of years now, but it takes time to understand the new hardware. And I feel like Rockstar wouldn't want to dip their toe into the next generation console with a brand new Grand Theft Auto game. One that is going to be under huge scrutiny, is going to be played by millions of players. I feel like they wouldn't want to risk something going wrong. And so I kind of feel like that's almost why they're doing this with GTA 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 is already successful. It's already built. It's already had multiple updates. And moving it over to the PS5 and Xbox Series X should be relatively easy. But it can also sort of work as a guinea pig for Rockstar. It kind of allows them to see how the PS5 and Xbox Series X, the technology works, how the hardware works. And so because of that, when they're ready to announce a new title, which is hopefully GTA 6, there won't be as many potential issues as there could have been as far as releasing it on the new system. So that just makes sense. And the second thing he brought up is money. Money simply makes the world go round. And Rockstar is in the business of making video games. They also have a parent company, Take-Two Interactive. And knowing that GTA 5 has sold over 130 million copies, making it one of the most successful video games of all time, they know that it will also sell very well on the PlayStation 5. There will be a ton of new players that jump into Grand Theft Auto Online, that buy shark cards. So obviously, that's good for Rockstar. And as he brought up, it's very, very cheap in order to basically just remaster a game that's already created, rather than putting out a new one. In case you guys don't remember, Grand Theft Auto 5 cost $256 million to make. Now, Rockstar made $1 billion in 3 days, so don't feel too bad for them. But the video games are expensive to make, especially big AAA titles like Grand Theft Auto. And so remastering GTA 5 would be significantly cheaper, as depending on what new stuff they're adding, they wouldn't have to redo any motion capture, wouldn't have to hire any new actors and actresses. So we will just have to wait and see. Again, the one newswire that Rockstar's put out so far didn't really reveal a ton about what they're doing for that game. And Dorian didn't bring this up in his video, but another reason why I think Rockstar is doing this is to buy themselves a little bit of time. So obviously, there's been a long gap between GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, and many people are worried that there's going to be a long gap between Red Dead Redemption 2 and hopefully GTA 6. Well, having this come out in 2021 means that Rockstar can technically say, hey, this is a new title, and thus sort of bridging the gap between whatever is coming next. Hopefully, again, GTA 6. So at least in the eyes of some fans, it won't be as long until the next Grand Theft Auto game has come out. Even though it's looking more and more likely that it'll probably be 10 plus years if we go all the way back to the original release in 2013. How crazy is that? So I always find it very interesting to hear from people that not only worked at Rockstar, but also are currently working in the video game industry. And while Dorian does not currently work at Rockstar and hasn't worked there for years, I'd say he is uniquely qualified to comment on video game development, which could be a huge reason why GTA 6 isn't ready. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think of what our former Rockstar Games employee had to say about why GTA 6 was not announced at Sony's big press conference for the PS5 reveal? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.